Good morning, everybody. Afternoon, I guess it is. I wanted to do a video on what I used to start the fire while I was at the bivouac at the last video. And it's something that, um, when you want to start a fire and you don't want to be hassling with any kind of weird fire starters or anything like that, you just want to light it and know that your fire is going to start. Kind of like when you were younger and you put gasoline on the fire and you started it up, that kind of idea. Of course, we're not going to do that, but it was like a no hassle kind of a thing. And a lot of the fire starters that we all have, the cotton balls and the makeup pads and the little pieces of fat wood and the matches that are storm proof. I can go on. They do a great job, but you have to do a lot of preparation with your wood so that it starts properly because of the amount that you use. So I'm going to show you. This is kind of the kitchen sink version of doing a fire starter. So when you light it, basically, no matter what you have on top of this fire starter, it's just going to light. So stay tuned. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to place a piece of Gorilla Tape, which is flammable, and next to it we're going to stick another piece of Gorilla Tape, like so. So while I'm doing stuff here, I'm always creating debris. So I've got a bunch of debris here that I'm just going to add. It's there's some fat wood, there's some toothpicks that were soaked in some alcohol that's no longer soaked, little pieces of paper from a Paco box, stuff like that. And here is one of my fire kits. So I'm going to add fat wood. I'm going to add some jute twine, a couple of these matches that work really good, and these zip cubes. Crush that up and put this on either side, just like this. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add the top part. So we're just going to take the Gorilla Tape, place it on top, and seal it up. We need a little more Gorilla Tape. Where did I put the Gorilla Tape? There it is. Now remember, Gorilla Tape is flammable. Alright, so we're going to seal this all up. And now we have a fire starter that when you put this underneath your batoned wood, you can use pieces of wood that are, thumb size and larger. Damper sticks, all that kind of stuff. This fire starter will keep stuff lit, or keep lit for probably 6 or 7 minutes, and very intense flame. Gorilla Tape burns very, very hot. The zip cubes burn hot. The fat wood burns hot. Those matches burn hot. Just whatever you can find. Put it all in and then seal it up. This is now weather resistant. You can have this in the rain. It's completely sealed up. Just double check, and every seal is sealed up. And put this in your pack. And for every day that you're going to be backpacking, bring one of these along. Practice the other stuff. Don't get me wrong. Know how to use a ferro rod with the feather sticks and all that kind of stuff. I mean, if you don't know how to do that and you don't have one of these, or you run out, you're going to be in trouble. So learn all that stuff first. There's all those different ways of making fires. Have emergency fire kit with the cotton balls and the Vaseline and the whatever. But these, if you want a hassle-free fire, bring these with you and light them up. And that's what I did at the bivouac in the previous video, and the fire lit without any issue. And the pieces of wood that I had were at least 1 inch in diameter, and nothing didn't light. It just lit, no problem. So something to think about if you want a hassle-free fire lighting experience while you're bushcrafting, and that's not the one thing that you want to do there. You want to practice other things. You want to just get a fire going. This is a great way to do it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, please subs, please share, and all that fun stuff. And I'll talk to you guys next time on Vancouver Island Bushcraft.